Hello everyone, it's Joelle, and welcome to another 10-minute full body yoga practice, a little bit more intermediate today. So meet me on the mat, standing with the feet pretty far apart, roughly underneath your wrists. And then on your next exhale, fold the upper body forwards to take hold of opposite elbows and sway the upper body from side to side. You might make this motion a little bit bigger over time, waking up the lower back here, getting into the hips, and then slowing it down. Let the upper body find the center once more. Release the elbows and place your left hand just below the face to inhale the right arm open towards the sky. One long line from one set of fingertips to the other. And then exhale to switch sides, reaching the left arm nice and tall. And switching sides once again, twisting towards the right. Fingertips reaching, and last time, opening up towards the left. And then exhale that hand down. Wiggle the feet in a little bit closer together and take hold of the backs of your legs for a deeper forward fold. So you can hold the backs of the thighs, the calves, the ankles. Letting every deep exhale sink you a little bit further. And then bend through the knees to roll your way back up to standing. Really nicely done. Step your right foot in front of the left, reach the left arm long, and side bend towards the right. So you can keep the right hand on the hip, just encouraging your hips a little bit further towards the left. And then keeping the legs as they are, we'll come back into a forward fold. Maybe the fingertips find the ground. You can shake out the neck a little bit. And just notice where you feel sensation. As we roll our way back up, we'll switch sides with the legs. Might feel good to shake it out a little bit first. Before bringing left leg in front of right, reach the right arm tall and side bend towards the left. Find a gazing point for the eyes to help with balance. And then straightening up through the spine, finding your folds. You're welcome to keep the hands on the hips, or perhaps bring them towards the ground. And think about keeping the lips softly closed, creating sensation in the back of the throat with your deep breaths. And rolling your way back up to standing, untangling the legs. We'll find a little flow here. Inhale to lift the right knee in towards the chest. Exhale, kick that heel far behind you for Warrior 3. We'll repeat this a few more times. You can inhale the knee up. And exhale the leg long behind you. And just keep going, every Warrior 3 finding a long line from the heel to the crown of the head, keeping that left leg strong and the abs engaged. Last one here. And then set that foot down, really nicely done. We'll go right away to the second side, left knee comes in now. Exhale, Warrior 3. And as we flow through this a few more times, you might find that balance comes more naturally to one side. We all have a good side and a second best side, let's call it. And setting that left foot down, really nice. Come to the back of your mat. feet hips width apart, just roll your way down and walk the hands forward into downward facing dog. So pressing the mat away, spreading the fingers wide. You can pedal it out a little bit here, finding any movements that feel good. And then inhale the right leg up towards the sky and exhale it forwards into pigeon pose. So you can scoot that left knee back a little bit, prop up on fingertips for a little back bend. Smooth and steady breaths here. And then replant those hands, tuck the back toes, find your downward facing dog. Shake that off. We'll try that pigeon on the second side. So inhaling the left leg up and exhaling to sweep it forwards into pigeon pose. And pigeon is one of those poses that looks a little bit different on everyone. So you're welcome to keep that front foot tucked back closer towards your right hip. And tuck those back toes. Find your downward facing dog. Sinking the heels in the direction of the mat. And on your next exhale, let the knees come down. We'll roll ourselves onto our right side, propping up on your right form with the legs stacked. Gentle side sphinx here. And you could stay right there, or perhaps place your left knee in front of the body and catch hold of your right foot with your left hand behind the body. And then letting that go, shifting to face the other side. You might remain in this side sphinx if that feels good for right now. Or else bringing right knee in front of the body and catching hold of left foot with your right hand. Coming back to your breath. Maybe take a moment here to thank yourself for turning up. Just 10 minutes can really make a difference to body and mind. And letting go, rolling onto your seat and back onto the forearms to lift the heart. Squeezing a little bit through the abs, point the toes, and we'll lift up one leg and then the other. So marching in place, keeping the legs nice and long. They don't need to lift very high. Really activating through the front of those thighs, keeping the heart nice and lifted. And let's take one more. And then press your way back up to seated. And we'll come to a cross-legged position here, Sukhasana, easy seated pose for a twist towards the right, looking over your back shoulder. Keeping the spine nice and long. And then bring your right hand, cross it over the left to catch your left knee. And round the upper spine, bring the chin towards the chest. Letting go of any tension in the upper back. Really nice. Straighten up the spine, switch the cross of your legs. And we'll begin with that twist towards the left, propping the left fingertips up behind you. Wringing out the spine. And on your next exhale, let the left hand find the right knee. Inhale to sit up tall. And exhale to round. And releasing that to roll the shoulders back, maybe shake out the neck a little bit. Very nicely done. I hope you enjoyed this practice. Let's bring the hands to meet in front of the chest in prayer pose. If you'd like to spend just 5 more minutes on the mat today, then do try out my 5-minute Yoga for Concentration flow, also quite challenging. I look forward to seeing you again very soon.